Hi friends, how's it going? Okay, I'm going to be doing another Curly Girl update for you today because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done an update. And man, I've been feeling just really freaking frustrated with my hair lately, and it's really annoying. I filmed a little bit of what I've been doing lately with my hair. I've been trying some different things. For a little while I was trying to do finger coiling. My main issue has been this disconnect that's been happening where the top of my hair, like for example, really the front is very curly. I've got like, it's doing this thing that I'm calling like the toddler curls, where the lower section, so like literally if I find one of these like right here, so it's like curly or wavy or whatever, and then the lower sections, the last couple of inches are doing this little toddler curl. So you know, like when you see toddlers who haven't had their hair cut yet and it's kind of like wavy or whatever, and then just at the end they have these little Shirley Temple curls. That's what, for some freaking reason, my hair is deciding to do on its own, and it's only doing it in the top layers and only really in the front. It's just this monster section right here. It's this weird disconnect where no other area of my hair seems to be following the same patterns except right here. So it literally is like these corkscrew, this is a really good example right here, these corkscrew curls like that, but then the rest of it is just like kind of wavy and loose and whatever. That would be fine if everywhere did that, but that's not the case. All of the longer pieces, and you know, I've already felt this way a little bit with my hair because the layers are quite different. I mean, the top layer of my hair here, it's about right here, where there's about, you know, 6 inches on the bottom part that between those two layers. So there's a very big disconnect. So it's just been kind of frustrating because what I've noticed is we have these like weird like waviness. I don't know what this piece is doing today, but you know, sometimes it just has a mind of its own. This front part has these little curly cues at the bottom, and then it's kind of wavy. It's become a lot less curly than I feel like it was in the beginning. And then we take that away. Do I have like a clip or something? Of course I don't. That would be too prepared for me. I'll use this, one of Violet's things, get it out of the way. Okay, so then when we have these other longer layers, it's almost, some of these areas, it's like, it's nothing. It's like barely curling, barely doing anything, barely a wave, right? That is not much going on there. It's just been so freaking random, because then look at back here, way in the back here, we have these like a lot more texture going on. There's even like, they're twisted together. There's actual waviness happening. Under here, like these are almost like spindly thingies, and I did not do that myself. I'll show you guys how I applied my product today so you can get an idea. But then it's just like these side pieces are just so bleh. And even look, like as I'm going through trying to find these different sections, look, there's this area right here that's in the back that's doing the little spirally thing at the bottom. But then it's just these two freaking side areas that just don't want to do anything. So it's been kind of frustrating, you know, like I'm not against how it is. It's not like I'm trying to get it to be more curly. My hair is what it is, but it is frustrating when you have all of these different sections wanting to do different things. I was also dealing with for a while there where I was trying to, you know, do a different techniques and stuff and trying to figure out what works for me. And for a long time I had kind of a routine going that I felt like worked well. And that was I believe it's called a rake wet scrunch. When your hair's wet, it's not soaking wet, you rake in the product and then you take a spray bottle and you spray water in and then you apply the gel. Then you scrunch in the product, you scrunch in the gel. And I still kind of do that. But I was trying to do something else that I had seen where it takes a lot more time to do it this way, but they'll actually manually, they'll go in and they will finger coil each section of curls to really get that defined curl look. This worked for me one time, and the rest of the times it didn't. And I have a sneaking suspicion part of the reason why was because I'm still trying to get out of the mentality that I was in when I would straighten my hair all of the time. And that is adding more product than I need to. So every single time I would wash my hair with my no poo or whatever, and then I would condition it. Was using probably a deep conditioner, and then on top of that I was using a leave-in conditioner, and then a styling product, and then a gel. And I started to notice that my hair would not hold any volume. All of a sudden, my hair that my entire life has been super poofy and super frizzy and so much volume and so much hair just felt limp and weighed down. And I was really confused at why. Obviously, talking to you now, it's like, duh, you don't need to add the leave-in conditioner if you're already using probably a deep conditioner, probably something heavy, because, you know, that's too much stuff. But it's one of those things, you know, like you're watching a competition show and it's so easy to watch it from the outside and tell like, oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? But when you're actually like in the moment, you don't see it. Same thing. I stopped using the leave-in conditioner and I immediately saw much better results. But I'm still just, I don't know what's up, because it feels like I've lost a lot of curl. I'm trying to think of things that would make curls go away, and that would be like dyeing your hair or bleaching your hair or doing damage to your hair, which I have not done. All I've done this year, I don't have to bleach my hair for my roots. I mean, I have freaking issues with my roots to begin with, as you can see. I dyed these not that long ago, and the dyes that I use don't have, they're just like the actual color. They're not damaging at all. But they don't want to stay in my hair. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, because I'm getting frustrated. Not gonna lie, getting frustrated. But I found that lately it's like there's so much less definition. I don't feel like I'm doing anything that differently. The other thing is that it gets frizzier so much easier. Now, one thing that I have definitely come to accept in my life is frizz. That I remember at the beginning of this journey, I was always so frustrated about like this little frizziness, but now, you know, I've come to that mentality where frizz equals volume. You can't have volume with curly hair without your hair being kind of frizzy. So that's fine. I've accepted that. But I don't know. I'm just feeling the struggle. Feeling like it's less what I want lately, and it's more just like this fuzzy frizz instead of just like random frizz. It's like whole entire curls are just this hair was washed 3 hours ago. What the hell is going on? Any advice always is great. Anyway, so my routine lately. Last week I got a package from a PR company, and I was so excited because it included a lot of different products that they represent. It included Summer Fridays, Pharmacy, included a lot of cool skincare, but it also included Briogeo. And I love Briogeo. I use their Don't Despair Repair deep conditioner whenever I deep condition my hair, and so it was really cool to get a shampoo and conditioner. I've been using Diva Curl products pretty much all year. I've been getting a lot of you guys telling me not to use Diva Curl products because there's been people that have been having bad results. I don't know, I haven't really looked into it. I've seen a lot of comments about it. So anyways, I was excited to try something new, because sometimes when your hair is not responding anymore and you're having issues, switching up the products can be a huge change. So what I did today, I used the Rice Amino shampoo and conditioner. Super weird because the shampoo, this Briogeo shampoo, actually lathers, which I haven't had a lathering shampoo in a really long time. And then I use the conditioner, and every time I do my hair in the shower, I always put a lot of conditioner in, and that's when I brush it. The only time I brush my hair is when it is wet and filled with conditioner in the shower. I use a wet brush because I just hate, one of the things with curly hair is that throughout the week, hair falls out just like it normally does, but it doesn't fall to the ground like when your hair is straight, so it just gets stuck in this mess. So when you are brushing it, a lot of hair comes out, and it just wet, loose hair in general is just really gross to me. So using the wet brush is literally the only way I can handle this, because it gets it all into the brush, and I only have to deal with it like once a week when it's just this giant mound of nasty hair that I throw away. It's the only way I could do it. But then I will smooth in the conditioner, leave it, rinse it out, squeeze out my hair because of the way I like to style it. And then when I get to the styling part, what I've been doing is I will apply my Briogeo Rice Amino styling cream. I kind of rake it through my hair. Then I spray it with water, and then I will apply my gel. For this, I used EcoSlay. I've really been liking EcoSlay gel. It's a flaxseed gel. EcoSlay is like rock hard hold, which in theory, and usually it means that you're going to get a longer lasting curl. I don't know what's going on though, dude. Like, this is just not working for me. Anyways, squish, 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 scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Then I'll microplop, so I use my microfiber towel to pick up the hair, squeeze out all the excess water, and that's kind of how I go about plopping my hair. I just get all the extra water out. And then it takes about 2.5 hours, a little bit over 2.5 hours to dry. And after that, I just scrunch it out and shake out the roots. Really, that's pretty much it. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just feeling a little bit lost, and it's very frustrating. I am happy that I have become comfortable enough with my hair that even though I'm feeling lost as far as definition goes and how all of this goes, I'm still confident enough, and I'm still like, it doesn't look bad, it's fine, but like I would really like to be able to feel like I am progressing in my curly girl journey. It's been 10 months. Holy crap, I can't believe that I've kept with it. I wish I could do that with things like my diet or like working out. That would be freaking nice, right? Like to actually keep up with something, but you know what? It's a start. I've done it. 10 months of curly girl, no heat, no nothing, nada zip, and it's been awesome. So that's where I'm at with these little freaking curly Sue freaking I don't know. It's just really weird. It's weird that it's doing it at the root or at the ends to me, that it's doing these little curls, because a lot of the times what you see is that new growth ends up getting that really defined curl because it's fresh hair, you know, it hasn't been treated and damaged and all that stuff. But the fact that it's just doing it at the ends is just so weird to me. So weird. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Any tips, any advice is very much appreciated, and I'll talk to you soon.